Rain lashed down. The wind howled. John pulled into the motel parking lot. Neon flickered, casting an eerie glow on the crumbling building. He shivered, feeling a chill deeper than the storm. The vacancy sign buzzed, a lonely beacon in the night. John stepped out of his car, the rain instantly soaking him. He hurried towards the flickering neon sign that read Motel Moonlight. Each step echoed in the silence. The air hung heavy with dampness and a strange metallic scent. He pushed the heavy glass door. A bell chimed, the sound sharp and unsettling in the quiet. The air inside felt thick, stagnant. John fought the urge to turn and run back into the storm. This place felt wrong. A figure emerged from the back office, the motel manager. He was tall and gaunt with eyes that seemed to see too much. His smile didn't reach those eyes. John approached the counter, placing his trembling hand on the worn surface. "Just you?" the manager asked, his voice a low rasp. John nodded, unable to speak. He felt the manager's gaze linger on him, cold and calculating. It sent shivers down his spine. John avoided his eyes, focusing on the dusty registration book. "Room 217, the manager finally said, handing John a key. "End of the hall, on your left." His words seemed to hang in the air, heavy with unspoken meaning. John took the key, his hand brushing against the manager's cold, clammy skin. The hallway was dark, lit only by a single flickering bulb. The air was thick with the smell of mildew and something else, something John couldn't quite place. He walked slowly, each step echoing on the threadbare carpet. The silence was oppressive. John passed closed doors, each one a dark portal to an unknown world. He could hear the faint sounds of movement inside some of them, whispers and rustlings that sent shivers down his spine. He quickened his pace, eager to reach his room. Finally, he reached room 217. The door was painted a dark, oppressive green. The number 217 was barely visible, scratched into the peeling paint. John hesitated, a sense of dread washing over him. He had a sudden urge to run, to escape this place while he still could. But it was too late. He was already here. The room was small and suffocating. The wallpaper was peeling, revealing patches of bare plaster underneath. The air was stale and heavy, filled with the ghosts of countless occupants past. John closed the door behind him, the sound echoing in the silence. He was trapped. The only window was boarded shut. The single bed was neatly made, the sheets suspiciously too tight. John placed his bag on the floor, the sound unnaturally loud in the stillness. He turned to the nightstand. A phone sat on it, its cord severed. John glanced at the clock. 2:12 a.m. He lay down on the bed, fully clothed, unable to shake the feeling of being watched. The silence pressed in on him, broken only by the creaking of the building and the pounding of his own heart. Then he heard it, a whisper, barely audible, but distinctly human. "Help me!" John's eyes snapped open. He grabbed his phone. A message from an unknown number 217. He was not alone.